Welcome everybody to a video. Today's topic will be mechanics in the shop. I will teach you how to build planes, cars, whatever you need to do to get started. Let's review the first thing here. Over here we have the old car pack over here, 750 gold. It's an absolute scam because the new one's better, but I'm still going to show it to you anyway. Car pack will consist of some wheels. The wheels are the same. There's no front and back wheel, a servo. The servo, what it does, it basically turns your wheel so your car can, go in another direction. Also including in the car pack are the springs, but this thing is actually really weak, so nobody uses them, or unless you want to make suspensions, but that's not necessary in making a car. To demonstrate how this thing actually drives, it doesn't matter if it tilts forward or backward. I think it looks cool if it tilts forward. There's a reason why this is not worth it, because there's a much better version that's less glitchy and just generally better. In the second craft over here, we have modernized car pack, so it costs the same. You could get one car seat, two front wheel, two back wheel. It's actually different because there's two wheel types now. Ignore that I connected to everything here. Everything's locked, doesn't matter. Let me just throw that thing away. Goodbye car. You're useless now. Okay, that thing's gone now. The front wheels will actually turn left and right if I press A and D, because these are the front wheels. These are different. So these are front wheels, these are back wheels. They are different. There's a candy cane version. These are the event wheels. But if you have the event wheels, you probably know how cars work. You wouldn't be watching this, but anyways, if you're a beginner, this is what you need to know. So you want to place the front wheels in the front object. Make sure the center axis is not touching the ground, or else the wheel is not gonna work. Or you could put it in the back, but I prefer it putting the front, and the back wheel is just the back wheel. The front wheel actually has power, so you don't need to worry about the front wheel not having power. You could neutral traverse if you want. Let me just delete this. You see how it drives. As you can see, it drives much better than that previous trash car just sent to the void over there. This is why it got replaced. It's way better. It doesn't glitch out and stuff. You could drive on water, and looks like my boat motor is activating itself, and it doesn't matter. I guess I would just put it back later when I do showcase that thing. Looks like it's gone now. It's not gonna bother me. It's over there. You could drive on water. I don't know why they made it that way, because you could literally just drive to the end if you want. If you want to buy a car pack, this is the car pack you wanted to buy. Now onto the third item is the jet. So the jet is a bit different from the cars. It costs $4,000. You get a pilot seat that's different from a driver's seat. 3 jet turbines. You can actually get 3 of these when you buy it, and then you get some random blocks. I don't know why they included that, but you have a chair over here. This is actually different than the car seat. This thing has a special feature I'm going to showcase before I actually take off, so you could see that it's different. That's it. That's the point of this. These are unanchored. I can't do anything right now. Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm pressing WASD. It's not doing anything. It's not anchored. But this, I can actually roll around or pivot left and right if I want. Okay, so just place a jet seat on the jet. You could place it anywhere. It doesn't have to be on top. You could place it here if you want. Let me just place it here because I'm cool. But make sure it doesn't touch the ground, or else it's going to be anchored. Then what you want to do is just click the jet, and it's going to fire off. W to go up, S to go down, press D to go left, and press A to go right. There's no barrel roll. I wish they would add that with like Q and E or something. That would be a good feature. But so earlier I showed you guys that the chair turns because the jet does not turn. Well, you see, the jet is always powering the player in one direction, unless it's anchored to something that has the ability to rotate like a wheel or a servo, but you wouldn't use that to turn because you could just use the chair to turn. The chair could turn by itself. I showed you. Let me just delete this. Yeah, it could roll on itself. So the jet is a special object. Okay, so here is the last item, is the boat motor. The boat motor in the shop costs 450. You get a car seat and the motor, and that's it. So the boat motor is actually compatible with the pilot seat as well, but you will start rolling with the pilot seat, so I wouldn't recommend it. I would just use a car seat for it. So the boat motor itself doesn't have any collision. It powers your boat to make it, spin. IMO is more stable than the car, but it turns less. The car can obviously turn faster, and if you put more motors, let's say I put 5 motors, it's actually gonna go faster. Okay, so let me just place some more motors, but I don't know if this is gonna work. It's probably not. Oh wait, it's anchored. It doesn't work. But if you do place more motors, your acceleration is going to be faster. So if you want to go speed, just place more. Each motor could actually push up to 85 titanium blocks. So the diamond plate blocks, by titanium block, I mean these diamond plate blocks like that. So if you want to build a giant boat that's really heavy, you probably would want to have like maybe 10 motors or something to make it move. If you want to pick between this thing and the car, in my opinion, I would pick this over the car if you're a beginner, because it's cheaper and simpler and it's easier to steer, in my opinion, because you could make it smaller. You see that car is 3 times the size. The boat motor, you could actually maneuver between the rocks pretty easily compared to the car. The car, you actually have to take hits. So if you are a beginner, buy this for earning money. But I have some other beginner glitching tricks for you to make this this boat motor obsolete. So if you want to watch those, sure, just go look on my channel. I have a bunch of videos on it. Also, just saying that the Roblox version, they behave exactly the same way as the regular ones. They just cost Robux and maybe does a little bit better, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. So here's a special mention I want to do. It's technically not a vehicle pack, but it's a PvP pack. Costs 800 gold. You get this stuff. I'm going to buy it because why not? In this pack, you actually get a variety of different items. You get 6 items. The flak cannons, how it works is just hop inside, hold WASD to aim. W is up, S is down, A and D is left and right. Press left click to fire 5 rounds. It's the shotgun. It's not accurate. Just use a regular cannon. The dynamite is something that you could trigger with a button or a lever. Unlike the TNT has to hit a rock to blow up. The dynamite doesn't, so it's better. The handheld cannon just shoots a cannonball, but you get stuck a little bit and there's recoil. So the cannonball is not that strong. Let me just find the regular cannon for comparison. Cannon, this one. It shoots the same projectile as this one, so what's the point of having a handheld, I guess? I don't know. It is a flintlock because, the lock's there. You could actually share it with your friends. It shoots a little bullet. It doesn't do damage to blocks. It just one-shots people and it reloads quite slow. Okay, your gun actually points down once it reloads, so just watch out for that. You see the gun just points down, it fires, and that's that. The sword, you could just swing people. Basically the same mechanic as the Roblox free model sword, whatever that really old sword is. And this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoy, consider subscribing, and see you guys in the next video.